clicked shift and drag. So these are the parts that gonna be used as reference for the back view. Doing like this. This part is probably gonna be mostly identical with this and this one with this, so we don't have to draw it. Top view, top part, and the bottom part. And this is what we do again, shift and drag. Maybe it's too far away, so probably here. And we start designing the back part of the handle, the one that we said it's gonna be as a design element, something like a form of a head, snake head, or demonic head, or it has to be, or maybe it can be something else. Okay, so this part in here, so something like this. Okay, and something like this, and the top part. Okay, we use this one, and once again we repeat the process, and we have something like this. So since I draw a couple of designs before I make this tutorial, I made this design, and this is probably the one that I thought it looks best for this tutorial. So after drawing this, the whole concept, what I usually do is I create a new layer on top of all layers, saying just sort, and I bring them to the top. So what I usually do is go to sort and bring the opacity a little bit down, or maybe we can use later on like the ones that we need. So you can, like for example, if you don't like how it looks, like too many lines in here or something like that, you just simply create another layer, and by lowering down the opacity of the other layers, you can just repeat whatever you like to have a better view. Let's say like in these parts, I'd say, oh, it's too crowded, it's too much, I can't see a thing. So what I usually do is create sort, go for example top view, lower the opacity down, and command plus to zoom in, hold space, and now with the brush selected, click by the B button. You simply go over it again, but you see nothing happened because we have selected top view. So you click sort, and first thing you see, it's like, oh, it looks better. So this is the part where this is like you have to repeat slowly what you like to be seen better, so the reference can be effective. Because if it's clouded like the image in Maya, it's not gonna do you anything, because you can see a lot, you can't see anything. So simply repeat that process, holding down shift, click, and clicking, and it will create a straight line that you need. Once again, repeat that process, make the back of the handle the one that's gonna hold up the design, go into the blade area, hold down space, and now shift and clicking, same for the top part. It looks good. Now okay, this looks good too. Command minus to zoom out. So what we have done like in here is probably we can see it best when we take the visibility down of the lines layer. But since lines is probably we forgot that we have drawn the back part on this layer, So what we can do is the same method as we did before. We select the back view, and this is probably going to be empty because you can see nothing happens because we have drawn the back part on the lines layer. So what I usually do is, as we repeat the process on the top view, simply go to the back part, activate the brush tool by clicking B, and start drawing. So we're gonna make this is, as we said, the design part where the end of the handle is gonna be, and this part in here is gonna be this one. Okay, that's probably good enough. We don't need to. So we continue on the other part, and that's it. So watch what happens when we click lines. So now we have the back part of the weapon cleaned up with everything as a design element we need. So we can see like, oh, okay, this is gonna be when we see it from the back side of the sword. This is what will happen if we see it from the front side, and this is what happens when we see it from the top side. So let me see where exactly. Okay, top. So what we quickly can do, click E to activate the eraser tool, and simply erase this line to make the design cleaner. Command plus to zoom in. Okay, lower the eraser's diameter, make it smaller. Sweet. Command minus, and okay, go to sword outlines and erase this part in here too. Okay. So as we speak, this is going to be the final output when it comes to lines. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy how it looks like, and the most important part is it's accurate. So what I mean by accurate, I mean that this part of the blade is exactly as this one. So when you draw all the lines, you will see that it's same as height. The position of this part and the position of this part is probably the same, and that's very important to us right now because maybe we can, because you see like in here all the parts. So this is accurate. What it means is that when you're going to load it into Maya as an image plane, when you start making like or blocking like this part and this part, you're just gonna see like the reference gonna update like in here. It's not gonna be like you make like this blade as this shape and you see on the top view is like from here to here. So that's not going to happen because we made everything like to ensure that all the dimensions are probably going to be identical. This and this and this, it's all the same length. This one with this part with this part, so we won't have, and also goes to the back view. So this and this is on the same height, this and this is on the same height as we saw like in the lines. You see everything pops right. So when we use this like in Maya, we won't have any problems with the reference and they are going to work perfectly for us. So this is probably going to be it with creating the outlines for the sword, and next we're going to we are going to start rendering the weapon.